Hello, thank you for tuning into my channel. It's WIP It Wednesday for Wednesday, April 1st, 2020. So if you want to see what I've been working on this week, please stay tuned. First things first, from the craft room, I hope everybody is safe, staying indoors, staying in as much as possible, and just, be healthy, be safe. Do best practices to keep yourself as safe as you possibly can. Now for what I've been working on. The first thing I want to show is I made another bear. I just think these bears are coming out so great. I have the other one too, so you can see the difference in the fabrics. This one I think was a little bit older. This one seemed to be a little newer, like the shirts, were a little bit newer. This one also, just like the last one, it has some patches here on the collar. And then this one has this little patch here. I don't know what it means, but it came with this patch. And then there was another patch here that says "This will defend," and it has like a little, I don't know what that is, but it has a patch. And my intention was to actually put one arm patch on one side and then do the leg patch on the different side. But when I cut out my pieces, it didn't work out that way, and that's all right. One thing that I do like is with this one, I moved the placement of the arms so that the collar would fit a little bit better. And so in this one, the arms are more towards the front, but on this one, the arms are more on the side. And I felt like that worked well. I put these legs a little bit closer together, and I like these legs better. It doesn't matter though, they're both just really cute. And I think it's important that they don't look exactly alike. They look more like they're related instead of like they're twins. So I think that they both have turned out really well. I stuffed them and I used safety eyes and noses on them. And the only thing that I have to do now is there's one more shirt. So I have to make one more brother, and then all of the bears will be done and they can be delivered or picked up by their owner. But these are really, really cute. So the next thing, I'm going to have to get up and adjust the camera because it's here behind me, because I finished the top half of the Volcano quilt. So I'm going to scoot out of the way so that you can see that, and then I need to adjust the camera. So check this out. So I hope you can see this well. It's the top half of the Volcano quilt. This is basically the sky background of my of the picture, and in the photograph there's a lot of light blue, but then there's also some of this medium blue, and you can see that on both sides of the quilt, or of the panel. The bottom half had the really vibrant lava, but this is more of the smoke, and so it's kind of yellow and orange. And when I originally envisioned it, it wasn't going to be like this. On my drawing, it's a little different, but since on the quilt it's yellow on the outside and orange on the inside, I wanted to kind of reflect that. So you see the yellow here and then the orange here. I'm really, really, really excited about having this part of the quilt done. After I make this video, I'm going to probably go ahead tonight and put both sides of this together, put the top along with the bottom, so I can see what's happening with it. I really, even for this to be this far in it, I'm really proud of it. It looks good. I got some questions about, one question was about why I chose the tumbling blocks, or why I chose triangles to make the design. And the reason for that was because I decided that I was going to make his quilt tumbling blocks anyway. And so in my mind, that's because he is just so cool. Like, his demeanor is just very laid back, and he's really like kind of warm and, even tempered. And so in my first vision was like ice cubes and so the tumbling blocks would kind of be the ice cubes and all the different blues and all that. But then I decided, as I looked really closely at his personality, he's very cool on the surface, but there's a lot of grit, there's a lot of determination, and sometimes that overflows, and he's loud and boisterous and excited, like when he's playing sports and he's excited about doing well in the game, that kind of thing, where you can really see that passion that he has. So the blue is kind of his cool exterior, but the orange and yellow, that's kind of the passion that overflows. So I was going to do tumbling blocks anyway, but then once I decided to add the lava into it, I still wanted to do the tumbling blocks, so that's where the design came from. Another thing was, what are you going to do about borders? Have you thought about it? Yada, yada, yada. This quilt is probably going to be from this tall to the floor, probably a little bit longer than that, and this wide, however wide this is. So I'm not going to go with borders, I don't think. I'm just going to use the leftover blues I have. I think that'll make a nice binding. And then, and I think it'll be like really modern and cool because it won't have a border. So, but that's kind of where I am right now. Really excited about this part. Can't wait to see it attached to the bottom to hopefully get that whole effect of a volcano. I haven't really been working on anything else other than I took my coin stuff. Let me grab it. The pieces for my coin quilt, I've just been kind of using those as leader enders when I get to the end of a section with this quilt, and so I've just done a couple of those, like this one I did today. But other than that, nothing really. For next week, after I get this done, I'm probably gonna, probably tonight, go ahead and order my batting and backing for this quilt. I think I'm gonna order the 108 so I don't have to fool with piecing it together, and get my batting. And then I'll be doing some quilting. I will have to finish the purple quilt before I start quilting this one. So that's my plan for next week, and probably that third bear, so to get that off my plate. In the comments, please leave what you've been working on, how you are staying sane during this time where we kind of have to be apart from other people. Don't forget to reach out to your friends, social media, call them, text them, whatever. Reach out to people, don't just sit in isolation. Thumbs up this video, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to push the notification bell so that you get notified each time I release a new video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!